In a room of 20 people, 15 watch Once Upon a Time, 13 watch New Girl, and 11 watch both. Picking a person at random, find the probability that ... Try this one on your own. Part C is hard. You're welcome. No? Okay. Part A. A person watches once, given they watch New Girl. Let's start with the denominator. Given they watch New Girl, how many people watch New Girl? 13. Out of those 13, how many happen to also watch once? 11. So denominator, the 13 again represents the number of people. Apparently that's how you abbreviate people, PPLE. Sure, I'm going with it. That watch New Girl. The 11 represents number that watch New Girl and once. So let's go. So again, out of the 13 that watch New Girl, how many also watch once? So the numerator is always an intersection. Now there might be no overlap like we saw with the Jack and the 4 example. So basically, let's suppose you have those 20 people in the room, and you're like, okay, which ones of you watch New Girl? And everyone who doesn't watch New Girl leaves the room. And now you say the remaining 13 people, okay, now which ones of you watch Once Upon a Time? Then 11 people put their hands up. So 11 out of 30. 11 out of 13, excuse me. Bye. The person watches New Girl, given they watch once. Start with the denominator. How many people watch once? 15. Out of those 15, how many watch New Girl? 11. So we can't say 13 because part of those 13 don't watch once. So only the ones that watch once are the ones we care about. C. Ew. This one's tough. Let's make a Venn diagram before we tackle that problem. I'm going to put it down here. In fact, we had this Venn diagram. Did we do this one already? I can't remember. So we need 2 circles, one for once, one for New Girl. We need some cats for Schmidt. No one? Still no one. That's okay. Part of the episode. All right, start with the leaf shape. How many watch both? 11. How many only watch once? Only watch once. 4. Because if 15 total people watch once, 11 watch both. I'm sorry. If 15 total people, I said it right, watch once, 11 happen to watch New Girl, so only 4 watch once by itself. Total of 13 people watch New Girl, 11 happen to also watch once. How many only watch New Girl? 2. How many total people do we have accounted for so far? 17. 4 plus 11 plus 2. Out of 20 people total, so how many monsters don't watch either show? 3. Good. So now let's do part C. Given they do not watch once. Well, this circle, the left circle, is the ones that do watch once. So this is a horrible color choice. But everything outside that circle are the people that don't watch once. How many total people do we have there? 5. Out of those 5, how many still watch New Girl? 2. If you did not have a Venn diagram, you could still do this problem. You would say in the denominator, do not watch once. Well, there's 20 people in the room. 15 do watch, which means 5 don't. Out of the 13 people that watch New Girl, 11 happen to also watch one, so we got to take those out. So we have a double complement going on here. If you're a visual person, highly recommend drawing a Venn diagram.